and record the conversation. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
That's fine, bro. So this is the thing. So basically, I like to give the answer.
I'm not Muslim, but in future I want to convert to Islam. I do believe in God, my God. But I don't know why the Islam. I feel more closer to. I don't know why.
How did that go?
Yeah, actually, she already know about Islam.
Yes.
And she is really close to Quran. She need a Quran, and I just gave to her. But for
She believes in Allah?
So actually, she's believing one God.
Yep.
That's the true thing.
Quran she believes in?
No, yeah, she's believing Quran. She's believing one God, but the thing is, she's not 100% sure.
Okay, what about Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam?
I told her about Prophet, but still, she said that she need to,
and people don't like that, bro. So it's good you gave her space because you convinced, you encouraged her a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you didn't push her too much.
Yeah, that's
inshallah.
true.
So she took a copy of the Quran.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. Brilliant, bro. Mashallah.
And I personally, I like to ask a question like, could you guide me further about doing dawah? Is there any class? Because I missed this
Yeah,
class.
so the morning class, just ask the brothers to cover it. Or if you go to training.ira,
Do you have any videos recorded that?
training.ira.org.
Okay.
So online, training.ira.org. There's a whole course, free course on there, inshallah.
Okay.
So it covers everything we covered this morning.
Okay.
Inshallah. So
Basically,
that's good
back home, I'm from India. Back home, I used to do dawah bayan.
Yes.
That's fine, but I have no idea about non-Muslim dawah.
yeah, it's very easy, bro. Look, main things we cover, the go rap, G is for God's existence. So you talk about Allah. If they believe in God, then you go into oneness. So ask him, okay, so you believe in God, but we believe He's one. And then establish why He's one. Say, prove why He's one. Many arguments we use. After oneness, revelation. Talk about the Quran. There's final revelation. It's guidance for us. It's a manual for us. And then after they acknowledge that, then you move on to Prophet, basically. And you talk about the Prophet ﷺ, why he was a truthful messenger. So by this, you covered all of the main points now. So now, if they understand all of this and they agree with this, then they're ready for the Shahada, inshallah.
Okay.
They still may need time. They still may need time. But at least you've covered all of the things you need to cover.
So whenever you whenever you talk to someone, so what are the things you used to convey to them?
So God's existence, ask them, do they believe or not? If they say, no, I don't believe, then you can give them an argument. So you can give a simple design argument. Like for example, these booklets. If I said to you, can these booklets come from nothing? They'll be like, no. Because why? When you look at the booklets, you know there's order, there's design behind it. Say, well, look at the universe. The universe must surely have a designer, right? So you make a simple argument like that. Once you've done that, the next step is, ask them, do they agree? Does that make sense? If they agree, then move on to oneness. So say, we also believe that this creator that created the universe is one. Why is he one? Well, there's many reasons. Allah, for example, tells us that if there were other gods besides Allah, then the heavens and the earth would be ruined. Why? Because there's always one in control, you know? And that's why the universe is in order. It's not destroyed, right? So there must be one God. Even a school, a high school has one head teacher. You know, you're not going to have two head teachers. It won't work. There'll be a clash.
Even for a president, prime minister.
Yeah, and these are limited people. When you talk about Allah, the greatest, He's not going to be subject to anyone else. He's not going to be dependent on another God. So we believe in the all-powerful God. So He's one, uniquely one. If they agree to that, then you move on to revelation. Many proofs of revelation, historical miracles of the Quran, preservation of the Quran, all of these you can share with them, inshallah. Once they accept that, then prophethood. So prophethood, what we do is we present a case. So the Prophet ﷺ made a claim, I am the messenger of Allah, right? Now there's only three possibilities. Either he was lying, he was mad or deluded, or he was telling the truth, right? Now go through each one by one. Could he be liar? No, because he was known as the truthful and trustworthy. You know, liars lie for a reason, to benefit in some way, right? They offered the Prophet everything, he rejected everything for the message. So that shows he's not a liar. So you can cross that one out. Next one, could he be mad or deluded? Well, if you look at the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ, you look at the Quran, you look at the Sunnah, they are not the product of a madman, right? Mad people aren't consistent. They say one thing one day, another thing another day. Everything the Prophet ﷺ said, everything the Quran says is consistent. You know, one God and it's maintained all the way through, right? So he couldn't be deluded. You can cross that one out. The only option you're left with is truthful. You know? So this way you can very simply, logically break down why the Prophet ﷺ was truthful. And once you've given them that, then ask them if that makes sense to you, then you should accept Islam. You know, and then find out if there's anything stopping them. Inshallah. So I've just summarized it quickly. But if you go through the
That's really good. Thanks. That's helping a lot.
Because what GoRap does is it helps you stick to the main points now. You know? Inshallah. Hopefully that helps, bro.
Inshallah. Jazakallah.
May Allah bless you.